Hi Judith, it's Ken here in London, Ontario. I just wanted to send you all my best wishes on your retirement and just let you know how much you hiring me and giving me my start at Rush University has meant to me personally and professionally. As I said in my email to you, I really appreciated your willingness to let me try out new things and always being there to give me firm, very good advice. Uh, and just my time at Rush is something that I often reflect on and often sort of use as a touchstone for all the new things that I'm trying to do in my career. So please keep in touch and all best wishes for your next adventure.
Judith, congrats on your retirement. I know you have earned it, and I'm so happy for you, and would love to hear more about what you're doing with the next chapter of your life. I thought I might show you a little bit of where I work just so you can see how similar it is to the Rush Archives. I'm in the basement of the library in Lansing right now, and this particular room I'm in is where we have all of our flat files. We have tons of flat files, most of which are not inventoried, but we're working on it. We have a flammable cabinet for our various nitrate negative items, not very many, but a few. This room is our workroom, which I have a pretty similar employment situation here. I have an employee named Sarah who's basically the Betty, just as good as Betty always was, and happy to have her here. Now I will show you my stacks. I'm sure this looks familiar. Overcrowded stacks, lots of unprocessed material, partially processed material. Though I imagine the people that came since me have done a great job of getting it in order. I still have a very long way to go in this collection. And this is our real estate material, which is the coolest collection I've ever worked with. Just thousands of files about houses and properties. We use that all the time. I have another whole entire floor of shelving that is basically like the one I just showed you. And now I'll give you a quick peek of our reading room so you can see what that's like, because I have a fancy reading room here. Okay, enough about me. I'm sorry it's been so long that I haven't been in touch with you, but I think of you often. You were a great boss, and I learned a lot from you. I always liked working with you so much, and I really appreciated your leadership. I'm wishing you all the best in your retirement, and I hope you have lots of fun every day, maybe get to do some more dancing and see your daughter. And please do get in touch sometime. I would love to catch up. Take care. Bye.
Hi Judith, it's Betty. Do you remember me? I was at the METC back in, I'm going to say the year 2000 through 2002, and then at the Rush Archives after that. So I worked with Heidi Butler, who I still keep in touch with, and also Heather Steckline. So Marie Natalie messaged me on LinkedIn to let me know that you're retiring this month. So I wanted to say congratulations to you, Judith. I hope retirement's nothing but lots of relaxation, surrounded by plants, because I know you love plants, and hopefully some warm weather and travel. I'm still in Chicago, I work in Chicago, so I've passed by Rush many times, and I'm still amazed at how different it looks from when I was there back in the day. I'm glad that Rush has been good to you, and you can move on to your next adventure in life. Judith, you can find me on LinkedIn. I'd love to hear from you, so please say hi. And again, congratulations and take care. Bye-bye.
Hello, from the third-ish archivist to serve under you at Rush University Medical Center. This video message comes to me at a very interesting time in my career as well, because at this point I've spent almost as much time at my current position as I did at Rush with you. Now, I started with you on November 21st, 2005, and my last day at Rush was July 6th of 2012. That means that I spent 2,419 days as a Rush archivist. I am currently at 2,339 days here at Stout. But I wanted to give you this video to help you understand that for many of the days that I've been here at Stout, you've been with me here too. And yes, you haven't seen our admittedly kick-ass research, instruction, and collaboration space. And yes, you haven't seen our city view from the 5th floor of the archives, which allows us to see sailboats on the lake in the summer and ice shacks on the lake in the winter. However, your guidance during our time together at Rush has helped guide me continuously throughout my career, both in and out of the office. Here's some reasons why. I brought a lot of you with me when I entered this position, down to the fact that we continue to have Archives Christmas with presents from Santa Claus. Our reports, our monthly reports at Rush, were mixed methods reports, which combined qualitative and quantitative data. Qualitative data appeals to people like me, who like to hear a story told, but it also appeals to a lot of the administrators on my campus who crave numbers. You expected us to be proactive. Our weekly meetings were full of discussions of trains that we saw coming up the track. You ensured that I knew how to anticipate both problems and opportunities. You expected us to be able to quickly respond to issues with articulations about exactly what we wanted to do. My brain is full of what-if elevator speeches because on a weekly basis, I had to do them with you. You encouraged us to prioritize initiatives and avoid unnecessary drama. Your voice still asks me, do you really want to die on that hill? I still charge at more hills than you'd probably like, but the root of the sentiment is that it shouldn't be a battle. I've learned to overcome slights and disappointments with resolutions for positive mutual change. That always works. You are a fantastic role model for me, for what it is to succeed as an independent woman and a working mother. You changed careers. You moved to an unfamiliar region. You gave your daughter quality time, even when you didn't have the quantity. Her successes are your successes. I feel the same way about my own daughters. I take the time to understand who they are as individuals and to help them grow. And finally, you encouraged a growth mindset among all of your employees. You encouraged us to take advantage of every professional development opportunity available. We did, and I still do. When I told you that I was a finalist for my current position, I approached the conversation with a great deal of trepidation and guilt. After all, I felt a lot of loyalty to you and Natalie and to Rush, and I didn't want to leave a lot of projects midstream. You reassured me that an employee's exit to a better opportunity or to a new opportunity is the mark of success for a supervisor. You told me that it would give you great joy to see what I accomplished in my new position, and that made everything so much easier for me. Leaving a position is a great opportunity to introduce yourself to new contexts and to explore new facets of your identity. I expect your retirement to have a good amount of dancing, a lot of desserts, and very little snow. Here's hoping that wherever life takes you, you take a little bit of us with you too. Best wishes to you, Judith.